Hey YouTube, this is Sean from Team Ryko coming at you guys with a video of what I think will win the North American WCQ World Championship qualifier. And if you can't already tell from the mat, I think that Chaos Dragons are going to win. Of course, you don't play Lad and Chaos Dragons, but I didn't have any other card, and I wanted 3 cards, so too bad. So the reason why I think Chaos Dragons are going to win North American Nationals is because one of their popularity, because they're really cheap to build, really good, and it's a hard deck to beat, especially for Dino Rabbit, because Dino Rabbit, like the max monster they can make is 2400. Now, another reason why I think they're gonna win is because not only because they have like the most beaters that they can just spam out whatever time, is that they have a really good consistency, and they basically have a 1 card win, which is Future Fusion, of course. Like, they play that card, you should pretty much just scoop it up right there, because the chances are they're just going to have... They just gain so much plus off of that Future Fusion that there's almost no way to recover from it, especially if that 5-headed dragon like gets to come out. I mean, you can try to play against it, but they just net so much plus off of that Future Fusion that it's almost an auto-win. For the consistency of Chaos Dragons, I actually think this deck is like fairly consistent, not only because it tops a lot of events and it won the past YCS, it's just that even though the deck plays a high monster count, they only need to draw like 1 or 2 monsters for their whole deck to start exploding. Like, they played the Triple Tour Guide, the Lightsworn Engine, the Solar Recharges, like in the Charge and the Alert. I mean, they're going to draw into their consistency. And the Card Troopers. I mean, it's not hard for them. Like, all they need to do is mill a Light in the Dark, like basically almost any Light in the Dark, and they're just gonna go crazy on you. Another reason why they're really, really good is because they get to play what I call the two gods of Yu-Gi-Oh. Those being Lackluster Soldier and Dark Arm Dragon. The reason why I say those are the 2 gods of Yu-Gi-Oh is because these are single-handedly the most one of the most broken cards ever that are like unbanned, and that this deck has almost no hard time. That's what I meant to say. Trying to summon these cards. I mean, BLS, they pretty much, it's live all the time, and then Dark Armed, it's pretty much easy to make live, depending on the situation, of course, but usually it's going to be fairly easy. Also, another reason why I think they're going to win is because the popularity, especially since they won the last YCS, that this deck, it was already hugely represented at the last YCS, and it's just going to get even more popular. I think people are starting to like steer away from the Dino Rabbits, because Dino Rabbits lose very easily to the big beat stakes. Like, sure, Dino Rabbit can just side in like their macros and like other cards, like Bottomless Sins and Soul Takers, but literally that only hurts this deck a little bit. Unless you can like take away almost their whole engine, you're still gonna have a very tough time trying to beat this deck. So that's what I think is gonna win the North American WCQ. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I probably missed a couple things. I kind of just did this video on the fly, but like it anyways, subscribe, and see you guys later.